right, so let's continue. I'm gonna ask you all a question. What's all this bullshit of internal and SD fighting? I find it extremely childish. Team S wants to dominate, then we have internal wants to dominate. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry, now you're making me rant. This shit needs to stop. The person who is moderating in S is not even a spiritualist. They have no clue. People like Kina Saida. They just want to be seen here. Holier than thou. Give me a fucking break. I've had enough of your bullshit, all of you. This is what discourages me here. On the screen, everybody wants to be seen like they're the one. But when you put them to sit and do the work, they have no clue. Maybe it's just manipulation and spells. Let's see the judgment. As I said, yeah, if you see like siblings, people who lied, their betrayal, all because of greed. And all this manipulation. Yeah, we're going, Ahmed, yeah, we're going to build there in Bilal's father's home. We're moving in together. And you're like, Sarah and your Ali. You thought people were really stupid? You sold yourself. I'm telling you, these media games and the way you try to make them happen through us, you don't know what ranks we hold. You are coming like, it's like, I even wanted to post a photo. Have you seen a goat with a knife and they walk to a slaughterhouse? That's exactly what you did today. I took everybody to the slaughterhouse with their own knives. That's what you get when you try to enter territories that are not yours. Now you are a slave. The other ones gave the whole blueprint because they're betraying their own group, a mall. But that's what you get, Gaza. You didn't know my value. You decided to choose somebody else. It doesn't matter the color, but you know who I am, right? You know who I am. I was standing up for all of you. You chose to betray me. I'm fighting Zionists to help you. You chose to betray me. You thought that Spanish is more important for you? Sarah is more vocal? Now you're going to understand the whole concept, including that BS of S, because you didn't know my value. I stand with this. You see me? I stand with what? Justice. Whatever I manifest, I stand with justice. But you all chose to betray me, and especially Scorpio. You took me for granted, and that's why you kept on saying, I took you for granted. Yeah, you took me for granted. It's true. Now the universe is about to do a very big minus for you. You're not going to like it. You got the zeros. Did I explain it here? You got the zeros. Because you wanted to control the narrative with your Leo. It's too late. You and your Sagittarians, this is what you got. Zeros. You left the ones, you took the zeros. Keep on trying to control the narrative. Because you wanted to win. It was all about the money. And you're thinking you're building a legacy based on somebody else's energy and lineage. Well, you wanted to win, yeah. Maybe you got your win, 1 or 2. But look at this. Am I feeling sorry for you? Hell no. Because this is justified. Your greed was money. Posing with a Sagittarius who looks like holier than thou, that's none other than you, Ellie Goldwig. But your judgment is here. Now you're scared? Even a Sagittarius is scared? Yeah, you better. Because from this, you're heading here. So this applies also to those who have failed the test. I manifested and I gave everybody the information. Justice, justice, justice. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. You didn't listen. We're going to manipulate Mima because somebody wants to be seen, wants to control. We're going to win this together. Well, you didn't win. Yes, you win. But you're winning this. Look at yourselves. Destroy your family because you wanted to win at all cost. And landed in a curse. All because you wanted to control everything. This goes to that Nariesha, whatever you call yourself. Nariedi, whatever. I warned you. You didn't listen. You have to prove a point to the society. You're not thinking of yourself and your families. Well, it's over now. Especially with third party and this narcissist. Because everything I'm exposing it comes to you, Scorpio. You thought you're sabotaging me. You fucked yourself up. This was a past life lesson. You never learned it. You ended up destroying your own stability and your family. You keep on doing that. And now the universe is about to put a halt in all your finances with this Queen of Cups that you're listening to. Because someone thought this person is bringing them success, which is you, Sagittarius. Also thinking you're going to have a new beginning, but this person is bringing you to rest. It's finished and it's over. It's a permanent loss you can never come from. Huge loss. Look at the pentacles all falling down. Here, you're getting acknowledgement that you're saving. Everything is falling. It's based on your decisions. You got temporary acknowledgement, but then the universe stepped in. Now, a huge fight is coming. And your universe and your ancestors will give you what all you deserve. You are not supposed to do what you're supposed to do. You did it. Someone's going to run in. Can be an air sign. Definitely a Gemini who was busy stalking. You tried to leave me out in the call. You thought you were too smart. But whatever you got was short-lived because it has a permanent ending. And the ending is today. After today, anytime you're going to get a tower. Anytime. All this was because of your illusion. So it's finished. That is what I was telling. People like Obsidian, I did tell you, I'm going to prove it to you. What did I tell people like Morgan Freeman? I can see. When I'm outside, I can see. Some people's energy are almost vibrating like trees. I pass near a tree, I'll get a message. Or something which has your vibration, I'll pick it. I told you, I've seen Morgan Freeman is going to get into paralysis here. But it was his mistake because he was busy trying to save a transgender kid, or I should say LGBTQ. You can't be a spiritual leader when you know these people have broken the spiritual law. It's up to them how they live their life. But you are wrong to mix their energy with mine. You disrespected my path, disrespected my ancestors. Now you're going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to be honest. Even if you're older than me, all those who are involved with this LGBTQ, I told you, don't involve me in these games. Don't involve me in this manipulation. I'm not working with these people. I respect their stupidity. Let them do it, but don't put them next to me. Same with these people like or this other one. Full storage, full mana. Every time competition. Manipulation, pure manipulation. You're crossing my boundaries. You didn't listen. Well, today, I don't need to do anything. Self-destruction at its finest. You will get what you deserve because you are stepping on my path and you went overboard. I don't need to forgive you. But it is what it is. You dug your own grave, all of you. Can be an Aquarian also involved here. Stupidity at its finest. How do I show you my company name? You take over and lie. I am the CEO. And you fool everybody in the community. Based on illusion. You fucked your family. And not only you, even yourself. Maybe God was going to give you your own. But because of this lie, you have destroyed yourself. You will never have one. Yep, it's a tower. I guarantee you. Very nice tower. Yep. Yes, and there's someone who's coming with this information. A huge tower because someone has ended themselves permanently. I'm telling you, even when God was about to bless you, the table will turn 360. Now you can be scared. But poverty is the next name of your smell. you'll be smelling poverty. It's not my words. I've shown you the codes. I've proved it to you. We can do it even here. Yeah, those who lied and manipulated, using even my company name, what will happen to them? Are they going to be heading straight to the poverty, or are they going to be pardoned if they ask for forgiveness? If they will be pardoned, stand still. If not, rotate. You locked yourself. You sealed your fate. It's not in my hand. You wanted to earn money, but you ended up earning a curse. Your 10 is a curse. So, if it is you, Mombasa Zumba, with your Leo, pretending to be the CEO, if it is you, Bilu, you all know what you're doing. It's not what you think. Fucked up. And all this bullshit started with this pentacle here. With your lover. Somewhat fucked up. Can be a Gemini house. It's nothing but poverty for these people. Sagittarius involved. Now, let me show you about Morgan Freeman. Yeah, it was a past life lesson. Stepping into people's territory, binding, lineages, forging lineages. It's off occult. And I know you people, those who know occult, they know it. There are families you don't step. It's like I always give example. A house has a dog, there's a gate. When you jump in without even knocking or somebody welcoming you, what happens? The dog will come for you. It's not your territory. Trespassing. So you're going to be prosecuted. And this is exactly what most people do. You just jump into people and bind yourself and do spells, but you don't know their lineage. Some people don't even need to do any spells or reversals. It's just the force that is going to come back and bring back that spell. Because you're throwing something to their compound, they will bring it back to you. But that force that comes with it can be massive and very destructive. And that's why we see here what's happening with the weather and everything. You're finishing your own cycle. So I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you the truth. You're landing in a zero. And it's because of this mess that you have created. What are you hiding? The other one is lying about a lineage. Why do you lie and forge a child in a will and even steal my mother's blood or whatever to fake a story? Because you want inheritance when you're not supposed to get it. That's what you get now. You might have all the money you want. Win the case. Get the inheritance. You'll never use it. Because this is what's going to happen. Your path is sealed. You will never use that money. It's just going to be a lot of tears here. It's going to be someone who's a narcissist trying to prove a point. You will never win it. So Morgan, I told you, you are trespassing through my energy, my guides, binding yourself, trying to put a child who is not even in Bilal's energy, putting them in Bilal's energy. All this because you want to prove a story. You even tagged yourself in myself until I got these small tutus like you. And I'm like, I don't have them. We don't have them in our family. Look what happened. And I've explained it to you. This is the 5. Sold soul, or you get the keys. You sold your soul. And your community that follows you. Can be King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius involved here. Water sign. These 2 are young. Water sign and another fire sign that are going to be affected. So this can be your children maybe. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. I know. It's not in my hand. It's justice. I'm one person who I always tell you, I speak the truth, I manifest what is right. That was wrong. Yeah. It's not in my hand. That's what I'm telling you. People will hate me, especially if I come with occult messages. Tarot is different. I will read your story and still people will attack or manipulate, play reverse psychology, especially like the team of Capricorns. They love doing manipulation. Mima said something, they will do the opposite. Why? Because there's somebody using my identity and uploading my work there, including those karmic mamas. So if such things happen to them, do you feel sorry for them? If they didn't care, hurting me, even when I needed that emotional support, when such things happen to them, do you feel sorry for such people? Like literally, no spell, nothing. They just screwed themselves and manifested it on their own. Disowned their own tree of life, ended up burning it, and coming for yours. They never got it. They ended up being slaves and sold themselves up. Obsidian. God said you're going to dominate. I don't know who was telling you this. God said you're going to double your money. And they stole my money. I'm at the bank. They thought they're too smart. They wanted to have access in my bank. They got it. And now they're picnicking on it, especially the gays. Now sit back and watch. That's why I'm letting you celebrate today, because tomorrow it's another day. Someone even got themselves a contract. Yeah, we are logging you back in Taha. Well, it was just short-lived. That's why I told you it will change. Now, this group is going down permanently. All this is because this person wanted what? Control. There's an air sign who will speak the truth. If you will really speak the truth this time. But again, you are always this shit show. Water sign. Definitely a Scorpio. Always the shit show. I told you. My Venus right now is in Scorpio, transiting. And in my natal chart, my Venus is in Scorpio. It's through me I can make you very rich if I use my knowledge. And it's through me I can destroy you to your last bit. Get to know how you live with me. Scorpio, you didn't know that. What were you thinking when you were trying to take control and manipulate everything? That's why you're here. And yes, protect yourself. Of course, there's a huge fight coming now. Because in your brain, you thought it's a new beginning, but you landed in a curse. You gave the gays access with that stupid cancer, transgender. I'm a tarot reader, I'm a transgender. Get the fuck out of here. A man acting more womanish than a woman herself. We don't sit and do ting all the time, but you do it more often than us. God damn it. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? May Allah protect us, Ya Rabbi. Never give us a generation that will go into this direction. And may God guide you and bring you to the right side, because you are lost. You're so lost. Team of LGBTQ. I hope God will give you the guidance before you leave this world, at least to come back to your senses and identify your gender. But it's a big loss. Yeah, I know it's a tower I'm throwing. And we always say in Islam, Al-Kamalulillah, the perfect one is God. People have different factors why they went into this. Sometimes that's why they look at the children in the young age, mold them. They always say, catch them young, watch them grow. Some of them have been abused or taken at a young age and molded to become this, and they think it's a norm. We really need to stand up for our kids. We are in the end of times. A parent, regardless how old you are, one day when you pass away, you're going to be held accountable and you will be asked. Your child was a present and an amana, like a task for you. What was your role in raising this child? We gave you a boy. Why did you allow your child to become a girl? We gave you a girl. Why did you allow this child to desire somebody else and become the same sex? And that's why I'm saying, I always pray, Arabi, protect my son. I'm living in a country whereby the boys are need to be more protected than the girls, because it's so corrupted right now. Our children are not safe. And you can't be vocal because we are minors, different race, regardless of the race. There is no book that allows such things. And it has infiltrated so far that even now we see in all holy places, mosques, synagogues, churches, in temples, it's a norm. People even host weddings of such people. So wrong. May God guide us to the right path. In the end, yeah, those who did the right thing expect nothing but good news. I think I've ranted more than enough. So obsidian, I told you I will prove it to you with the Quran. I keep my word. Tell me about the obsidian. Is this guy being manipulated, gaslighted to attack others? Or whatever he was told will come to life, that he's going to be rich and the wealth will be multiplied by attacking others and doing the manipulation. If he will win, please rotate. If he's not, stand still. Bismillah. Yes. Until I reach لقد حق القول, it means that is where the justice comes in. They are playing you. In fact, these are the people who are driving you straight to your five. Poverty. Someone gaslights you to hurt others. This goes to that group also, Anna and the rest. You make people sick, like that narcissist. I told you Nafar Sinan is a very narcissistic person, but I don't understand. You sit and listen to dhikri, Allahu, 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 but where is the Allah in you when you want to hurt others? This goes to the Pakistanis also. You copy, okay, Mima has Quran, let's copy. You're opening the Qurans and you're reading. My question is, are you doing it out of riyah? Do you know what is riyah? Ego. Just because so people can judge you as a holy person and seek your help, but you're empty in the eyes of Allah. I'm not judging you, but that's how it is. We are even taught in our religion, don't try to become something in the society just to gain a mileage or respect. The same thing I was telling these prophets and the prophetess. The same thing here comes. You're teaching people Torah, you're teaching people this and that and Kabbalah, and you have very little knowledge. It's dangerous. Don't do it because of getting recognition. Do it for the sake of your creator, and that recognition automatically will come towards you. But when you manipulate, the outcome is always evil. You'll never win. Now show me to those people. Let me give an example. The person who lied took my money to build for themselves. What will happen to them? The wallet team, I checked the receipt. It's written wallet. I think it's 464, something like that. Show me about the wallet team. What will happen then? What's the fate of these people who manipulated the whole situation to lie? Two cards. Yeah. Deception was here. Yes, it's true. Deception is here. They were trying to stop me so that they can invest in themselves. But the karma is you're the ones who are going to go down. Your money will be stopped now because this deception will be the source of your finances to come to a standstill, and that's how you're going to have a downfall. And I warned you in the morning. You thought I was just ranting. Finances are going to go down. It's a sign offset of poverty. Yeah, and it's come from the hand of Allah. How did the Pharaoh was a manipulator? How did Allah give powers to destroy him? Moses threw the stick. So expect this. It's coming. And your enemy will be a water sign. The onset of your poverty will start from a water sign. And a woman, fire sign. A fire sign and a water sign will be the source of your poverty. Maybe these are the people you are working with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Especially this, I know very well, must be the narcissistic surgeon. Yeah. You try to create an illusion and you're building your own fake high priestess. This is where the J comes in. And that J was there in the M-Pesa. You thought I'm joking. Yeah, they were doing it for money. And it's in competition. They wanted to win at all costs. And you thought you're leaving me behind. Created a stupid illusion. Let's censor her so that we can make money. All of you are going down. And this is going straight to your work. Nothing will work here. Yeah, there's an air sign coming to tell you. It's a huge heartbreak. Very huge heartbreak. Because you are trying to steal a lot of money and Virgo was involved. He sent money to 2 people, but the wrong people. Or lying, even it is them sending the money. And the Sagittarius, thinking they have all the tools, they're going to make a lot of money, but they're busy stalking. Judgment is here. Forget about this. You cast yourself. Don't blame anyone. Yeah, brought yourselves to rest. Number 4, significant. See? 4 of Swords. You have it. And I told you, stability is everything. Do you believe me now? It's judgment. I think that's more than enough. The rest, do I even need to acknowledge or prove it to you? Your answers are here. The other ones like in Adada, I don't know, whoever. Everybody wants to come on board, but they don't know. The other ones in Tanzania, hiding with your ninja, pretending to be a reader or whatever. You're just full of shit. You'll face all this now. And nobody can help. It's not a spell. It's your curse that you created yourself and your ancestors walking out. Trying to be something you're not. Stealing money to build somebody else. It's coming with a 10 of Swords. How are you going to come out of this? And I told you. Lineages. Whatever is set now, you're setting the stage for your entire lineage because you're burning your tree of life. You're disowning your own gifts and your ancestors because you want to be something you're not. This manipulation has costed a lot. It was one hell of a trial. Amount of money sent for religious purpose, somebody wanted to take advantage of it. And then on top of that, you sit and you pull money from my bank because you want to save and give it to your girlfriend. Well, don't blame me. You, your family, whatever you bring on the table, whatever where you're heading to, whatever you're doing with the money, it brings nothing to you now. It's a curse after a curse after a curse after a curse until you recognize. Like the one I told you, you make me pay for your bills when you're the one who stole the check because you're using my papers. And then you're sitting here like an elephant trying to control everybody. Well, I want you to know that tonight, your 5 has manifested. So your child will suffer because you made me pay for money which is not even halal. You are the one who stole to feed your kid. So the curse is going straight to your child, to yourself, and the man who made you pregnant. And those people who helped you to steal. You get me? You're not going to like the outcome, but it is what it is. The curse is going to that child. And I hope, Scorpio, because you're evolved also, always trying to control everything. Now we'll take 50 out. Now I'm going to take 30 out. Now I'm going to do this. Well, that control came with a price. You cast your own selves. Today I took only 30. You know what that means? Mind, body, and soul. It's a whole deacon of a zodiac. How it's going to hit you? You'll find your answers yourself. I'm going to leave it there.